The wild duck.
They will come from over there. The man pointed at a red volcanic hill.
He and the boy both had guns resting across their knees. They sat facing each other in a small motionless boat with the oars tucked in.
Are you ready? He asked his son.
Yes,
They come in clouds, huge clouds moving very fast. He moved his arm in a wide sweep, rocking the boat. You have to be quick. Shoot fast.
the boy ran fast down the fingers, blue barrel of his gun. Minute by minute, the light changed the flat surface of the water. Orange, red, murray swept from the sky. It was late afternoon, a lake in a wilderness.
You loaded?
Yes,
Remember, aim well ahead. You have to imagine the flight path. To be dead on is not easy, but you have to manage with just one shot.
I know. Suddenly the boy looked up. Is that them? A ribbon of black dots billowed out of the horizon. The boy was spellbound. Breath whistled out of his small round mouth. Watching the bird was his passion. There must be millions, he exclaimed. Half of the sky was covered by tile. Huge clouds of them banged one way, then another, changing the shape of the sky, the blotting of the light. The sky deepened, the water turned black. Small groups broke away, diving, then rising perfect formation. Will they land there on the lake? They look too high. I think they are aiming somewhere else.
Who decides? They know.
Then they were overhead. They filled with the masses of the bird in flight. The flurry bird called. Father and the son looked at each other.
Here goes. The man undid his safety cage and started firing, throwing buckshot at the sky. The explosion shook the boat. The lake rippled. He pumped the gun empty. Too high. They are flying much too high.
The son slowly raised his rifle. He had a more patient and steady hand. He picked a single peck out of the mass in the sky, and the leader of the formation flying towards them, he aimed and fired. The peck plummeted.
You got the leader, the man cheered. Another bird swiftly took its place. They were all leaders by instinct.
I want to find it. The boy put down his rifle, and took the pedal. Did you see where?
It fell just behind the blourishes. Go round that way.
The boy moved the boat against the tide of teal sitting willing overhead. His arms trembled as he put and pedaled through the black water. I think I see it, he said, leaning forward. There was a lump floating on the water, a broken wing pointing at the sky like he ragged sail of the toy boat. The boy lifted the pedal and glided up to it. He bent over the side and swooped it up.
Well done, the man said. His son was silent.
The duck was big, helpless, touching the soft feather and its thin, bony neck. The boy looked frightened at what he had done. Then the duck lifted its head up. Look, he's not dead. The blood seemed to flow again in the boy's arm. He breathed in relief. The duck looked blank. The boy stroked his head. I want to go home.
You will have to look after it.
I know, I want to. At home, the boy banded the wing and learned to feed the maned duck. He spent hours watching the waddle about the backyard. Sometimes it would scratch his neck and try to flap his lopsided wing, but it could never fly again.
One day, the man asked his son, "Where is the gun?"
I threw it away, he said defiantly.
"You what?" asked the man, shocked at his son's defiance.
It was mine. You gave it to me.
But it did not kill your duck. It gave you your duck.
But it made me sick. The man felt blood pumping in his head, and then he was filled with a sense of peace. He found that he was relieved that the gun had gone.